F1 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix 2025. Mastering tire strategies for Jeddah. Imagine standing at the edge of Jeddah's bustling corniche, anticipation hanging thick in the air. The thrill of speed, the roar of engines, and the relentless quest for supremacy all come down to those critical seconds. And one vital factor, tire strategy. Max Verstappen's stunning pole position at the Saudi Arabian GP 2025 has everyone talking, but the real game begins once the lights go out. It's not just about raw speed. It's about outsmarting the track and your rivals with smart tire choices. Last year's race was a bit of a snooze fest, mainly because Red Bull was unstoppable, and a crash by Lance Stroll on lap 7 triggered an early safety car, shaking up strategies and shaking out the result. Most drivers started on medium tires, switching to hard ones after the safety car, with some daring to switch things up by starting on softs or staying out longer, hoping for more chaos. Hamilton and Norris, for example, timed their soft tire stops late, pushing hard to finish in the top 10, with Norris risking it all on hard tires in the final stretch. So what's in store for 2025? Well, Pirelli has brought a softer range of tires this year. C3, C4, and C5, meaning teams now have more options to play with. They're still leaning toward a one-stop race, similar to last year's classic approach, but the upgraded tires are remarkably durable. Mario Isola from Pirelli confirms that despite the softer compounds, the race's overall strategy remains largely unchanged. Most teams will look to pit around laps 16 to 22, switching from medium to hard, or vice versa. Here's the scoop. The most straightforward strategy, the one that's likely quickest, involves starting on medium tires, then pitting around the middle of the race to switch onto the hard compound. However, the softer options, like starting on softs, could give some drivers an early boost, especially if they want an aggressive push in the opening laps and aim to make a late pit stop for harder tires. What about the chaos factor? Jeddah circuit is notorious for pulling out safety cars, and many teams are banking on that unpredictability. Some drivers are holding on to 2 extra sets of hard tires, perhaps betting on more than one safety car, while others might gamble with soft tires at the start, planning a rapid switch to hard tires if the race calls for it. Interestingly, nearly all top contenders, including 9 of the top 10 in starting position, have 2 fresh sets of hard tires stored away. This reserve could be the difference maker if multiple safety cars eat up the race, giving teams the flexibility to adapt on the fly. So, whether you're a strategist, a fan, or just in for the thrills, the 2025 Saudi GP promises to be a chess match on wheels, where tire choices could mean the difference between victory and a hard-fought second place. Buckle up, because the real fun starts once the race begins and the tires start talking.